JV Rahul Sharma, and I am the assistant professor of the from the FPD department and from the Jyoti Vidyapeeth University. So today topic is noise pollution. So I will discuss about the noise pollution. I have covered the two topics in previous classes like air pollution and water pollution. So you have to go through if you have not still. Okay, your third topic is noise pollution. So pollution are very important for exam purposes and for the daily life. Okay, so you should decide them. You should go through them. You must have to go through them. So atmospheric pollution is not only the type of the contamination that is harming living beings on the planet. According to the WHO, that is the World Health Organization, it is one of the most dangerous environmental threats to health. And according to the Self-European Environment Agency, noise is responsible for the 60,600 premature deaths and more than the 72,000 hospitalizations every year in Europe alone. Okay, so you have got idea how noise pollution is very dangerous, how this is threatening our life. So drivers honking the horn, group of workers drilling the road surfaces, aircraft flying over us in the sky, noise and more noise. Cities have become the epicenter of a type of the pollution, acoustics, which although it invisibility and the fact that coronavirus crisis reduced it until almost year net. It's severely damaging to human beings, so much so that the European Environment Agency estimated that noise is responsible for the 72,000 hospital admissions and 16,600 premature deaths every year in Europe alone. So, this is the thing, and this is the I'm talking about the only the one country, and think about the all countries. There are more than the 200 countries in the world. So you may get the idea how noise pollution is affecting the daily life of the people of folks. So not only does it hurt human, it also bad for the animals. So according to the National Park Service in the United States, noise pollution has an enormous environmental impact and does serious damage to the wildlife too. So experts say noise pollution can interfere with the breeding cycles of the animals and rearing it, and it is even hastening the extinction of the some species. So basically question is the what is the noise pollution, how it is affecting the wildlife and the human life. So not all sounds is considered a noise pollution. The World Health Organization define noise above the 65 decibel. This is the unit as noise pollution. If you are hearing the voice more than the 65 decibel, so you can be affected and you will be counted as a noise pollution agent. So to be precise, noise become harmful when it is exceeds 75 decibel and it is painful above the 120 decibel. As a consequence, it is recommended noise level be kept below the 65 decibels during the day. So that indicates the restful sleep is impossible with nighttime ambient noise level in excess of the 30 lbs or 30 decibels. So look what is the impact, what is the negative impact of the noise pollution, because we don't consider the noise pollution as this is the pollution also, because only we considered in our daily life water pollution and air pollution, but it is the type of the third pollution of the noise pollution. This is also very dangerous, but we are ignoring it, don't know why, because we are emitting the noise ourselves, so we are not considering about that. But after some years we will go into the very worst condition. You know, every year only like 72,000 are hospitalization patients in London alone. So you may think you must ponder out the whole countries or the India country especially, that this is a developing country, that how voice and how noise is emitting at every moment we hear the noise pollution. So there are so many causes of the noise pollution. So like traffic noise. So traffic noise accounts for the most polluting noise in the cities. For example, a car horn produces 90 decibel and a bus produces 100 decibel noise. Air traffic noise. There are fewer aircraft flying over cities than there are cars on roads, but the impact is greater. A single aircraft produces 130 decibel noise. So next is the construction sites. So building and car park construction and the road, pavement, the surfacing work are very noisy. So for example, a pneumatic drill produce 110 decibel of noise. Catering and nightlife. Bars, restaurant, terrace that is spill out outside when the weather is good can produce more than the 100 decibel sound. This includes noise from the pubs and clubs. And there is the we are thronged with the pubs and bars and the malls in India. We are thronged completely. We have more than the required amount of the malls and the bars and the pubs. Okay. So next is the animals. So noise made by the animals can go unnoticed, but a howling or barking dog, for example, can produce around 60 to 80 decibel. And the world's noisiest cities, like first city is in the China, Guangzhou. That is the name of the Guangzhou. Second, at the second number is the of the Delhi, New Delhi. That is the capital of our country, and it is at the second order in the noisiest polluted cities. Next is Cairo, that is in Egypt. Fourth is Mumbai, that is also in India. Istanbul, that is also in Turkey. Beijing, China. Barcelona, Spain. Mexico City, Mexico. Paris, France. And Buenos Aires, Argentina. So these are the 10 most polluted, noisiest cities, basically noise polluted cities in our world. So we are in Delhi, we are in India, and Delhi is at the second order. So you may get idea that how noise pollution is emitting in Delhi, how people are affecting those are living there, how they are surviving. Okay, effect of the noise pollution. So as well as the damaging our hearing by causing tinnitus or deafness. Constant loud noise can damage our human health in many ways, particularly in very young and very old. Here are some of the main ones, like physical, respiratory agitation, racing pulse, high blood pressure, headache, and in case of extremely loud, constant noise, gastritis, colitis, even heart attack. In case of psychological, noise can cause attack of the stress, fatigue, depression, anxiety, and hysteria in both human and animal. Okay? Sleep and behavior disorders. So behavioral disorders like noise above the 45 decibel stop you from falling asleep or sleeping properly. So remember that according to the World Health Organization, it should be no more than the 30 decibel. Loud noise can have latent effect on our behavior too, causing aggressive behavior and irritability, that is called irritation. Memory and concentration. Noise may affect people's ability to focus, which can lead to the low performance over time. It is also bad for the memory, so making it hard to study. Okay? Interestingly, our ears need more than the 60 hours rest to make up for the 2 hours of exposure to the 100 lbs. if you are hearing the sound more than the 100 decibels, so your ears need to sleep more than the 16 hours. That means your ears need more more than the 16 hours guest if you are hearing the voice more than the 100 decibels. So this is a very interesting fact. Okay. So like next is the solution to reduce the noise pollution. What are the steps we should take To control, we should contribute to manage the noise pollution, because we are a member of this world. So it is our right to contribute for our country, our world, okay, our globe. So international bodies like WHO agrees that awareness of the noise pollution is essential to beat this invisible enemy, because it is not visible, and we are emitting the noise. So if we are controlling on our hand, on our mind, so we can control the noise pollution. There is no other treatment than this. You must make people aware. You should be aware. You should be educated about the noise pollution. You should be civilized for the noise pollution, that it can be restrained. Otherwise, there is no sources than this. For example, avoid very noisy leisure activities. Option for the alternative means of the transport, such as bicycle. You may use bicycles instead of the buses, instead of the cars. Electric, you can use the electric vehicles. Overtaking the cars. Do your housework at the recommended times. Insulate homes with noise absorbing materials. Educating the younger generation is also an essential aspect of the environmental education. As I told you, we should make the people aware. We should make the upcoming generation aware for the noise pollution. So government also take measures to ensure the correct noise management and reduce the noise pollution. For example, protecting certain areas, part of the south countryside, areas of natural interest, city parks, from noise stabilizing regulation that include preventive and corrective measures, mandatory separation between the residential zones and the source of the noise, like airports. So fines for the exceeding noise limits, the installing noise insulation in new building, creating pedestrian areas where traffic is only allowed to enter, to offload goods at certain times, replacing the traditional effort with a more efficient option that can reduce the traffic noise by the up to the 3 decibel among the others. Okay? So there was some measurement we should take as a human being, okay? And the noise pollution is very dangerous. Atmospheric pollution is not only the type of contamination, it is harming the living being on the planet too. So, like according to the WHO, it is one of the most dangerous environmental threats to human beings and to animals also. So according to the European Environmental Agency, that is the EEA, noise is responsible for the 16,600 premature deaths in Europe alone. 16,600 deaths. And more than the 72,000 hospitalization, admission in hospitals in every and each year in Europe. So drivers like honking the horns, group of workers drilling the road surfaces, aircraft flying over us in the sky, noise, more noise. So these are the factors which are the pollutants which are making us ill. So we should be restrained on them. And I have discussed on the two topics in previous classes, like air pollution and the water pollution, and this is the noise pollution. So I hope the pollution concept is clear to you, and this is very important for the exam purposes. So you should read out it first, okay? And you should think as a human being to restrain the pollution from whether it is air, noise, or water, or soil pollution. You are also a student, so you are also educated. You are being bachelor very soon, so you should also think about the pollution, okay? And we should restrain them, we should control them, because we are the member of this world, we are member of this country, we are member of this planet. So as a to be a member of this planet, we should control the pollution things, okay? And noise pollution is very effective because it is the invisible, and it is the only thing we are emitting ourselves. We are creating इसको हम ही कर रहे हैं और हमको इसको रोकना है. This is the noise pollution. So this topic is over, and I hope you have got understood. So if you have any problem related to your previous classes, previous topic, any queries you are having, let me know in next class. If you have